Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, June 20th, 2022. Let's start with the Forex calendar to see what is going on today's market. I have filtered my results using the settings bar here for only to show the medium important and high important events for today. So what do we have here? Overnight data, mostly from the New Zealand and Australia, but nothing serious here. We got the German PPI index. The PPI beats the expectations of 1.5% with the 1.6 actual number, which is better than expected, but worse than the last reading of 2.8. So the German producer price index is decreasing. We got still the German BUBA vice president Batch to give a speech. Plenty of speeches today anyway. We got the MPC member Haskell to give a speech. Again, the BUBA Wurmeling will give a speech at 11 a.m. Then we have only speeches for today. We got the representatives from the Bank of England, Catherine Mann. Then, of course, we got the ECB president, Christine Lagarde, to give a speech at 5 p.m. and 3 p.m. During the New York session, we got speeches from Bullard and Joachim Nagel, again from the ECB officials, and then at the end of the day at 11 p.m. we got Westpac consumer sentiment data from New Zealand. So plenty of speeches, not so many data, so maybe some remarks will have a impact on the markets and will trigger some moves. So it's worth to keep an eye on what people are telling today. However, let's find out what is going on with the US dollar first, and then we go to the euro. The daily time frame chart of the US dollar index is showing us a signs of a weakness. We got the bearish engulfing pattern here at the top of the rally at the level of 105.76. Then we have a confirmation big bar to the downside, then bounce towards the highs of 105.06. Today, of course, the daily bar has not been completed yet. It's still an inside bar, so we are waiting maybe for the remarks to trigger some activity. However, it still looks kind of a topish, kind of a bearish as well, but not that much. The bearish divergence or negative divergence is present, so we need to find out whether the market participants want to resolve this divergence and then, of course, to decline lower below the technical support at 103.81. We need a close of the daily time frame of the daily candle on the daily time frame chart below this level to confirm the top on 105.76. The target in that situation would be, of course, at the level of 101.27. So the US dollar index, the outlook remains bullish. However, in the short term, we might have a topping pattern here above 105. Euro dollar, what is going on this pair? Daily time frame chart of the euro dollar is bouncing again from the recent lows, 1.0343. The new the last low was made at 1.0360, so not that far away from this swing low. So what's the situation now? We tried to bounce, as you can see, increased volatility on the 16th of the June. However, the level of 1.0628, 1.0643, the key short-term technical resistance had not been violated yet, and we are still trading below this level. So as long as this level is not clearly violated, the outlook remains bearish to neutral. However, if we take a look at the daily RSI, we can clearly see that we try to bounce here, we try to increase the momentum towards the level of 50, the neutral level. However, so far the bulls don't have enough strength to break above this level, so the outlook remains definitely bearish. What is the British pound doing? Daily time frame chart of the British pound is showing us very nice bounce from the recent low made at the level of 1.1933. We hit the technical resistance at 1.2413, and this technical resistance, of course, must be violated, clearly violated. in order to continue this move to the upside. You can see the lower line of the channel, the main channel, the main descending channel, that should be the target for the bulls. However, the bounce from the oversold market conditions here, let me just add another line. The bounce is so far very shallow. So as soon as the ultra short trend line support, the blue one here, is violated, we can assume that the market wants to make another lower low in order to, of course, continue the downtrend. So please keep an eye on what is market doing. The bounce is nice. However, if we take a look at the perspective of this move, it's not anything unusual. Here we got the bounce for last 2 weeks as well, and then new swing low. Now we got the bounce, and it looks like we are going to have a new swing low. There is clear bullish divergence between price and the momentum oscillator, so this might take some time. However, in order to change the outlook in the medium to long term from bearish to more bullish is kind of a the breakout above 1.3 is needed basically to change this outlook from bearish to more bullish. And for now the market is trading at least 700 pips below this level. So it's possible, of course, to rally for this market, for the British pound. However, it doesn't look particularly strong, especially if we take into the account the US dollar index chart, when the dollar index is rallying hard for many weeks right now, and as you can see, the British pound is being sold and the US dollar is being bought back up. What was the close of the S&P 500 on Friday? Please remember, we closed again very close to the lows, and the outlook remains bearish. However, please notice the fact this is possibly the wave 5 of the overall impulsive 5-way structure to the downside. Moreover, this might be the bottom for the wave C as well. So what we need here is some sort of a bounce, corrective bounce. For now, of course, the corrective bounce, ABC. As you can see, I got my simple corrective pattern on the chart here. The key level for now in terms of the support is 3,549, 3,589. This is the thick green zone here between those two levels, marked with my blue arrow. And if this zone is tested and then the bounce is present on the chart, everything is going according to the plan. However, if this zone is violated, then if we take a look here on the rest of the chart, we can easily see that the next technical support is eventually around the level of 3,200 and and 30, basically somewhere around there. So this is a couple of hundred points below the technical support at 3,589. So please keep an eye on the S&P 500. We have a very nice down cycle here. This is important to mention that this looks still corrective in 3 waves ABC. So that's why we expect the up move here so far in the wave ABC. However, it might be changed to, of course, to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends how it will be played out. And last but not least, Bitcoin. The Bitcoin market is moving down. It's obvious for everyone who see this kind of a market behavior that the bulls almost capitulated, which means in the same situation that we are very close to complete the down move here, and possibly complete the ABC, big ABC correction to the upside. So far I have a bullish engulfing pattern around the level of 18,000. So the Bitcoin has been trading below the level of 20,000 already. The low was made at $17,600. Then we got bullish engulfing pattern, and if there is a confirmation today, we might even risk to assume that we are already making ABC pattern to the upside. So please keep an eye on this market behavior. The next target for bulls is 23,999, 24,917, and 25,432. If these levels are violated, then the downtrend is likely terminated. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.